Well, good morning folks, how are you this morning? I'm out on Beaconsfield Road in Timaru and I'm calling in to see a friend of mine, Don George, who owns the Topcut Firewood. He makes firewood and he manufactures it all here, and we're going to show you the operation today. There's a truck coming shortly full of logs. I'm going to videoing that. I'm going to video the whole operation. So I'm going in there now and I'll start the camera before the truck gets here, and then we'll have some morning tea. So see you shortly. Right, we're at Topcut Firewood, and you can't have firewood unless you got trees. And I'm showing you some of the trees that Don George from Topcut Firewood is growing. These are on the edge of his property here, and these will be eventually be cut into firewood. You'll see how well they're trimmed at the bottom there to make them grow straight and without too many knots. So we'll go and talk to Don about these now. Welcome to Topcut Firewood. You're entering a hazardous workplace. Hazards may include unexpected machinery movements, wood that may fall down, and noise and dust. Please vehicle park to the right of the drive by the workshop. Approach the worksite with caution and engage attention from a safe distance. These guidelines are to ensure the overall safety of this workplace. Failure to observe them means that you assume all liability. There you are. Thanks, Don. I'll see you shortly. Alright, here we go. Just driving into Don's driveway here now. You see all the logs here on the left hand side and the stacks of firewood. It's getting all ready for the winter. The home of Topcut Firewood. This is his house here. It's made of schist, Central Targa schist. It's very nice. There's Don's delivery truck there, Topcut Firewood, waiting to be loaded up for his next load into town. He's just called out to me to have a cup of tea, so I'll go and see them and I'll get a cup of tea out of them, okay? No, it's coffee, that's all he got. Now listen, this is the tank. This is the petrol tank here, or diesel tank I suppose it is, would it be? Eh? Oh, that's a new one. I'm looking at the old one. Fair enough. He's got all modern, this guy. How you doing, boys?
Thanks.
Hope you're not camera shy.
No, Andrew's even had a shave. Andrew's even had a shave for you today.
Look at this.
Pretty good.
You come up well, don't you? Huh?
Okay. Not for a magazine or anything, is it?
No, it's going worldwide. How are you, mate?
Good.
I remember you from last time.
Yes.
You are...
Andrew Donahue.
G'day, Andrew. Good to see you, Don.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You all ready for the big day?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
We're gonna show them how to make firewood.
Yes.
Yep.
And your mate over here is called
Andrew,
Andrew. Righto, Andrew. What do you do in the operation?
I split firewood.
You split firewood, and you cut firewood,
I cut firewood.
and you take the sell the stuff.
That's right.
Pretty simple, isn't it?
It is pretty simple.
Don's just gone away to change his glasses. He's got, he wants to put some sunglasses on that don't look like a car salesman, you know what I'm saying? Here's his truck here. I've got a lot of questions to ask Don. He's very knowledgeable about firewood, this man. He knows firewood. He's got a good operation. And he's going to take me around these logs and tell us what's happening. It's going to be an exciting video, actually. Another thing Don's got is a phone anytime. 686-4875. He's got an answer phone there. He's got a lady that answers the phone, takes your order. So phone anytime, 686-4875. Put an 03 in that if you don't live in the Timaru district. Right, Don, time we did some work. Okay?
Yep.
You look like you're ready for work. Topcut Firewood, how'd you get the name?
Oh, it's the top cut.
It's the best.
It's the best.
Right, we started with the trees over here. Tell me about these trees, Don.
Oh, we planted them good 20 years ago as a plantation for, well, we'll get some logs out of it, and what's not logs will be firewood.
Right. What's the name of those trees? What are they called?
They're pine. Pinus radiata in behind,
Yes.
but there's some Knightons, eucalypts in front. There's a front
Okay.
row.
Right.
They're there to stop the pines blowing over.
Okay. Right, let's go and have a look at these logs. What have we got in front of us here?
They're pine logs.
Pine logs? Yep. And there's some more down here.
There's some Douglas fir down there.
That's
or
Douglas fir in Oregon, right? Now what's the difference between Douglas fir and Oregon, Don?
Nothing. They're both the same.
What about the heat?
In terms of heat,
Yes?
yeah, Oregon burns hotter, longer,
Does it?
less ash, cleaner.
Right.
Yeah,
Is Oregon, you reckon, the best?
Oh, it's a very good middle of the road wood.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's this
Nice
pile?
and clean.
What's this pile here?
It's Macrocarpa.
Macrocarpa. Oh, right.
That's a step up from Oregon. It's
Right. Has a bit more heat in it, doesn't it?
a bit more heat. Yeah, it lasts in the fire a bit longer.
Right. Okay. Right, now where will we go? Let's have just a minute. Don's just taking me down now. We're heading down to the to where the boys are working. We'll see the cutting of the logs and the splitting of the logs into firewood. Right, here we are, Don. We're at the operation. This is your operation here. This is the splitting and the cutting of the firewood. Just stay close to me, Don, because you pick up your voice. The old Michigan there, the old tractor, that picks the front end loader there, isn't it? Picking up the firewood.
Yeah, it's used for moving away the trash and filling the trucks with firewood.
Right. Okay. We'll just go around the other side and get a look at this saw. Just put those two logs in position there, and he'll come over now to the store and he'll cut those into lengths, and it goes here and it comes down the chute, and the man got the log splitter over here. We'll get a better look at him later on. I'll go around the other side, but this is the split firewood coming up here now. Here's another big log coming over. Pick this big log up and he's going to put it into position. These boys know what they're doing. They've been on this job for a fair while. Here he is. We'll have a look at it. John?
This is 8-inch firewood. When the logs get cut, they don't all cut into neat lengths like we've got behind us. So we cut an 8-inch off, then it works out really well from there.
Right.
We've got 2 lines of wood.
Okay. What's this wood again?
This is pine.
This is pine. Don's just going over now to get a scoop of wood. He'll put on the truck, load up for his order. He'll have orders in town waiting to be delivered. And he's going now and he's going to pick up this wood with this loader. Here he comes. Look at that. A lot easier than manhandling it, isn't it? Here he comes. He's gonna put it on this truck over here. He's gonna load up this truck. He's got a trailer as well he's gonna be loading. Look at that. No trouble, eh? The old truck rocks a bit. He's done this before. Don's done this many times. Topcutfirewood.co.nz. That's his website. Topcutfirewood.co.nz. Topcut Firewood, real heat from real wood. There you are, that's his logo, real heat from real wood. Topcut Firewood. Don's climbing up there now, he'll just tidy that up a bit. Make sure she's all sitting nice, we don't want any falling on the road. He's getting a load ready now to take into town. He'd have lots of customers waiting for the firewood. This is the time of year to be getting your firewood, before the winter. Not when the winter's here. Get it before the winter. You're always guaranteed to get dry stuff. It spends a lot of time drying out this wood. You've got to have dry firewood. No, nothing worse than putting wet wood on a fire and not wondering why you don't get warm. And that's in 2 divisions, that truck, is it? You got a 2, that's split in half.
Yeah, there's 6 metres in the total and 2 bins of 3.
There's 2 bins there of 3 metres. So if you get a 3 metre order, he delivers half a load, and if you want a whole truckload, that's 6 metres. Okay. Don's just going to go and he's got some more to load, and he's going to get his trailer. He'll put a trailer on the back of this. He's going down there to put the trailer on now. I'm just backing up, hook the trailer on. So that's another 6 metres he'll be able to carry on there. Will that carry 12 metres all in total?
10.
10 metres?
4 in here.
4 in here, okay.
4 in there, 6 in there.
2 lots of 4, 2 lots of 6, fair enough. Safety chains are going on, lights are going on. Don's very particular about safety. Make sure everything doesn't come apart. Checks everything as he goes around. This man's been in business for a long time. He knows what he's doing. He knows his stuff. He knows all about firewood. There's a lot of cowboys out there that'll sell you cheap firewood, but Don's got the best. He may be a little dearer, but it's worth it in the end. You got to keep warm in the winter. It's a lovely day out here at Beaconsville at Topcut Firewood. Beautiful weather, and but now's the time to get the firewood. I'm learning a lot out here. You can learn a lot just looking at where the firewood comes from. There's the old Fortune tractor there with a spare loader, so he's always got a spare piece of machinery here. If one breaks down, he can carry on using the smaller one. These are the smaller blocks for the look of it, smaller firewood, shorter. Look at that, isn't that fantastic? Look at that, how easy is that? Don's just tidying it up there now and making sure it's all stacked neatly. We don't want any falling on the road. Don, we've been waiting for the truck. He's not able to come today?
No, there's been a few issues and it just hasn't happened.
Okay. Now listen, tell me, how much firewood do you put through here in a year?
Oh, it's about, we get about 2,000 tonnes of logs.
2,000 tonnes of logs?
Yep.
Right. And so how much the trucks, how many trucks?
Trucks hold a bit over 20. Depends on how dry it is.
Right.
Yep.
So you probably have how many truckloads?
Well, I don't know, Ron, you're better at some.
Oh, no, it's a lot of wood anyway, isn't it, Don?
You divide 1,000 by 50. They might have 2 weeks holiday.
Right, okay. Good on you. Thanks, Don. Well, thanks for showing us around, Don. Now listen, I understand you got a shed in town. What do you intend to do with that shed?
Well, it'll be a retail centre
A retail centre?
for firewood, yeah,
So people will be able to drive into the retail centre and pick up some firewood?
that's right.
Okay. We look forward to that, and I'll bring the camera down there when you get it all ready, set
Yeah,
up.
good idea.
When do you reckon you'll have it set up?
Oh, it'll be set up for this coming season,
Right.
but there's still a lot of work to do, so it's
Okay.
all pretty new. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. We look forward to doing that. Thanks for showing us around, Don.
That's good, Ron. Thank you very
I'm
much.
out. Bye.